Hey, welcome back to another episode of Life Between Loads. It's week 15 and we are tumbling through this semester's spin cycle. This week had a little bit of everything. Slow days, near misses, and a few surprise wins, but with just enough chaos to keep me humbled. So Monday was Indigenous Peoples Day, what used to be Columbus Day, till everybody read his bad Yelp reviews from back in the day. Either way, school was closed, so I took the rare opportunity to jumpstart on some homework and finally be ahead of the game for once. Of course, after sleeping in and spending some quality time with the family, it was a nice calm start for what I knew was madness on the horizon. It's like when you have that feeling you finally pull that last load out of the dryer, and then you turn around and there's another basket just waiting to be washed, and you're just like, dude, what the hell? 'Twas my week. Tuesday, back to clinicals, 12:30 to 9 p.m. this week. Now that we've practiced some of the new positions in the lab, I was hoping that some of them would come into the clinic so I could try them on real patients because we have sims next week. But no go, slow ass day. Only 11 total scans, of which 5 of them were x-rays, and of those 5, I got to do 3. So 3 whole x-rays for me on the whole 8-hour shift. Fucking lovely. But one of those was an abdomen, and although it was a 2-view abdomen series, one of those shots is a KUB, which is one of the comps that I need. So I asked the tech if I could comp on that, and I tried it. And honestly, the image came out great. We had perfect collimation, great technique, perfect positioning. There was just one issue though. The patient still had her EKG leads on her chest, which I did not move out of the way, so the cords go right through the picture. And the tech was like, honestly, dude, I could pass that. That's a pass in my book, but I don't know if the manager is going to pass it. And of course, the manager is out for 2 weeks. So now I'm sitting waiting for 2 weeks to see if I'm going to get this comp or not. But honestly, this is the first abdomen I've done in the 3 months I've been there. So, come on. So yeah, I'm crossing fingers, I'm crossing toes, hairs, anything I can cross. I'm praying I get this comp. Now Wednesday, actual lecture day. God damn it. We got away with one on Monday, not today. And I don't know if they're just trying to get back at us for some reason, but they made us come to campus for a Zoom lecture with the teacher that is in Chicago. Why are we on campus for this? I don't understand this at all. And then the lab instructors are like, oh, hey, since you guys are here, why don't we knock out these 2 labs that we had planned? So it's oh, that was the reason. You could have just fucking said that instead of it's just so that we can all do lecture to get what the fuck, man? Just be straight with us, dog. What are we doing? And I was thinking that we were going to be able to finish these labs and I was going to be able to get home before lecture, but I didn't have time. So I drove as far as I could, towards home, and I ended up setting up shop at a Denny's. So there I was, sitting at a booth with a beer on one side, some pancakes on the other side, learning about pixels and exposure latitude and all that shit. Honestly, though, that was a top 5 lecture of my life. 10 out of 10 recommend. Highly, highly recommend. All right, Thursday, we are back at clinicals with Grandpa Tech over here. Every single exam somehow ends up being a lecture / TED Talk. And it always comes back to ICD-9 codes and CPT codes and how the whole system's gone to hell since 1993, some bullshit like that. But this was actually a busy-ass day. We had 22 total, 5 of them were CTs, so that's 17 x-rays. And 7 of those I got to do by myself and got 2 comps, motherfucker! Got ourselves a geriatric finger and a 3-view wrist. Let's fucking go. So far that is 3 on the new semester, and I need 10 by the end of it. Let's just keep building momentum and keep on chugging. Freaky Friday, back on campus. We are going over the positions for sims next week. The instructors are still saying that this is going to be the easiest sim that we're going to have, and honestly I think that they're right because everything is pretty straightforward. I'm not really stressing at all. The only wild card is which machine am I going to be using? The one in the lab, which is a little easier, or the one in the classroom, which is a little junky and old? We shall see. got some good practice in, drove home, finished up all my quizzes because I'm trying to give myself the weekend off, man. I need a break already. But then I remember I can't take a break because I have an exam on Wednesday, so I got to spend at least a little bit of time studying for that. So that wraps up week 15. It was a little slower than most of the weeks. Definitely got a couple of wins there, but, a couple of almosts also. It was one of the weeks where, I felt like I didn't really do much, but when I look back at it, I realized, I got 2 comps, I got some solid practice, I'm feeling fucking good, man. I say that now, but then, we have our first exam and Sims next week, so I'm sure I'm going to be crying about it in next week's video, so mark that one down. Thanks so much for checking out this week. If you're interested, stay tuned, because I got a lot more bullshit coming up my way. Clean clothes, dirty thoughts. See you next load.